What's going on, YouTube? Whoa, we gotta fix that. Hold on a second. Didn't damn thing. Anyway, so we had a huge shipment that went over on the weekend. It went out on Monday, and the majority of the products were kind of like items, and the ones that went up to the Northwest, I don't know, maybe the guy was having a bad day. It was just coincidental that in Washington we had a damaged product, and in Oregon we had a damaged product. I'm just gonna look and see. I mean, yeah, just curiosity. I want to see where these places are. Not so much the houses, but just the cities. I had one of the two customers immediately or simultaneously, in whatever pattern they went in, sent me a message. Both of them sent me a message. Wanted to let me know that the items were damaged. One of them sent me photos and was requesting a new package. I responded with a full refund and said I would be no longer selling the item or replenishing it, mainly, is what I was trying to get the point across. And then the first one said that they would provide me photos, and I requested it, which she hadn't. She might be busy or whatever. I just issued a refund. Whatever. It is what it is. Now, I took those two reports, and we're sliding off the counter here. And I printed off the information from Amazon to provide to the post office, and I filed two claims, I should say. It's very easy to do under the USPS.com. You go to the top right corner, you can go to file a claim, and then you go to the very bottom and file a claim using the tracking number and the date it was shipped. And then you fill out all the information that it's asking you, and then the description of the item, and whether it was damaged, lost, or whatever the other drop-down selections are. Speaking of drop-down, this so like, what? So anyway, sorry about that. But we will not edit this at all, okay? So I received a negative remark. I gotta stop moving. I received a negative remark. I went in, and against almost said eBay, Amazon's policies, the three things are profanity, private information, and I can't remember the third one. If you can, go ahead and link it down below with a comment. And while you're at it, like and subscribe, and I will try to fill you as much information as possible. So there's three things that you can have your remarks striked out on. Now, I filed a request to have it removed, and Amazon's computer said, nope. So what I said, okay. Now, what I realized in the past, I did the same thing, but I filed the claim first. And I don't know if that has anything to deal with the feedback, but I reopened it today, this one recently. I reopened it and requested that someone take a look at it. And it sent me an email saying that somebody from their team was going to take a look. I just said, hey, you know, a customer had an item sent that was damaged. I refunded it. I filed a claim. Request that the remark be removed. Customer failed to basically communicate with me prior to sort things out. And lo and behold, within seconds, literally within seconds. That's why I think it's just all a computer. If you have the right words in there, if you have the proper lingo, I can't just say, yo, what's up? Take care of this biz, you know? I don't think that's going to work. I don't think that computer's going to read it. But it was very, very good. I was very impressed. I was kind of a little depressed there for a minute because I was thinking, man, you know, we can never win. I mean, Amazon is a beast, guys. I'm telling you, it is a beast, and it has to be fed. and it gets very frustrating and nerve-wracking at times. And there's days that I'll have like 1 or 2 orders, and I'm like, thank God. But there, those days you wish you had sales too. And there's a lot of talk about sales being down. Customers are getting smarter, and they're realizing that there's this thing called a car, or horse and buggy, or public transportation, or whatever, and they can go to the store and buy these things. I mean, I get the convenience of it, but a lot of this stuff that I see on here is just outrageously overpriced. I actually kind of feel bad that I am doing one of two things when I put an item on there. Is one, I feel as though that some of these prices are overinflated, which they are, especially in Canada right now. And number two, I want to be competitive in a way that other sellers don't feel like they need to drop their price. I live in a state where the cost of living is relatively high, and I'm thinking, compared to maybe another seller in a different location in the United States, he or she may not require as much income to keep things moving. And in the other case, there's some people who have full-on like brick and mortar places where they do all this in, and they need that extra increase of ROI to make things work. So I don't know. It's tough. That's why there's days I love eBay. I really do. I love their customer service. I love their system. I love the way they handle their business. It's not flawless because there's a lot of scams on eBay, but it's a good deal. I mean, you can definitely get sleep at night. So Amazon's got me stressed out. See these gray hairs? No, it's not because of that. It's because of having kids and getting older. But each one has a lesson behind it, and Amazon's got a couple of them in here. So anyway, like and subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't get discouraged if you get negative feedback. Don't be scared to respond to a customer if they send you a message. It's any other text message. Remember, just be professional about it. There are templates that they offer. You just be short, sweet, professional at all times. Apologize, be sympathetic, and don't be long-winded like this video, and get the point across. And personally, one last thing, I don't give out free products after the fact. If I send out a product and it is damaged, I can have a garage full of it, a house full of it. I will not resend them another product. I'll just give them back their money. They can have the product. If they send me a picture like this lady did today, and the product was completely just torn into, I don't know what, like a bunch of coyotes got up in there or something, I'm not going to replace it. I'm not going to take a second chance and sending the product back out there, here's a tip, and have it damaged again. Okay? Just give the customer back their money. Sorry, thank you. Have a nice day. Speaking of which, let you go. Thanks for watching, guys.